Shalom Makim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rekah, Kudash. Double honor to the apostles that great millstone. Shalom to the elect. Cease the word and all true faith sincerity. Yeah, man. Today I just want to get into how the Lord is going to deliver us from this nightmare, man. And how, we're not going to remember this, man. Because this right here, it's like, best way I can put it, like an army vet, somebody that's been, at war or something, they get PTSD, some just might trigger, what it is, like someone that was in Vietnam, they can't hear no, like a loud thump, they'll think they back at war, man. So this bad nightmare, man, the Lord is gonna, when He plug us out of this place, man, we're not gonna remember this bull crap no more, man. That's mercy from Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. We ain't gonna, because the things really, our spirit is constantly vexed every day, man. So we get in the kingdom, the Lord, is gonna blot this. Matter of fact, let me just get this scripture. This Ecclesiastes Sirach 41 and verse 11. I'm gonna start at verse 10. It says all that are of the earth shall return to the earth again. So the ungodly shall go from a curse to destruction. Yeah, because the ungodly, the Edomites, they was cursed from the jump, man. They were created for the day of evil, man. They are the wicked, the Edomites, the so-called white man, the modern day so-called white man, the red Hebrew Edomites. They are cursed. And it says, I'm going to read it again, it says, all they that are the earth shall return to earth again. So the ungodly shall go from a curse to destruction. Yeah, because that's your end, man, is destruction, man. From the downfall to America, you going to slavery, starting out by picking them dead bodies, and even after those 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, you're going to be done away with, man. You Edomites are so fascinated with extinct animals, not knowing that that's your fate. You're going to be extinct. You're just going to be a story being told in the kingdom. There was a red man. He had no pigment. So verse 11, it says, the mourning of men is about their bodies, but an ill name of sinners shall be blotted out. Yeah, so matter of fact, let's get that in Job. I'll read that again. It says, the mourning of men is about their bodies, but an ill name of sinners shall be blotted out. Yeah, because you Edomites, you got a bad reputation, man. You hear about the so-called white man, the only thing you can think of is robbery, rape, and murder, man. And you devils, man, you do the most vilest things, man. So once you finally get put out and wiped off the face of the earth, man, that name is going to be blotted out, man. So this is Job chapter 20. And let's see. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm going to just start at 4. It says, know it not this of old, since man will pace upon earth, that the triumph of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mounteth to the heavens, and his head reacheth unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever. Like his own dawn, they which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Yeah. So they would saw him shall say, where is he? Yeah, because it's going to be certain men that was the elect, that on this side don't want a part of that number. Once we get in the kingdom, we would know, what an Edomite look like, man. what how a true Edomite look, man. You know, because it's gonna be stories, yeah, man. We was oppressed by these fragile devils, man. You know, which that's a that lets you know there's a higher power involved because you look at a Edomite, a so-called white man, and you just gotta wonder how did he even get into power, man? You know, he got this technology and everything like that, but just you really just look at an Edomite man, you know that's how by Shema Shai had to give him that, man, through Satan, man. You know, he ordained, the Lord ordained Satan, you know, to you know, give these Edomites the knowledge on the left hand side, that witchcraft to get into power, man. Because just a simple Edomite, you know, these feeble devils, man. You just gotta, you know, you just gotta know there's a higher power involved in this, man. Jake is the greatest people, you know, that's on the earth, man. Well, Scripture said the one people shall be stronger than another. Well, you can see that clearly, man. Mentally, physically, spiritually, Jake is far exceeding Esau on all those levels, man. You know, but who is on a tail end? Jake, man. You know, but it said he shall perish forever like his own dog. When you take a number two, you don't remember that. You don't remember, you know, that big shit I took on Tuesday. Well, excuse my French, but you know, you flush that toilet, man. You don't think about that no more, man. That's it. It's gone, you know. And it says it shall fly with his dream. Yeah, because this is a nightmare, man, and that's why we in the Esau's kingdom is considered the night, man. We in darkness, you know. So when it's nighttime, what you doing? You sleeping, you know. And during this is a nightmare, man. You know, that's why Lord he's considered he is known as the son of the morning, man. You know, because when that sign come up, yeah, I mean, you don't think about that dream no more. Yeah, you frightened. You know, you woke up and you were frightened, but that sign up, you know, you straight now, man. See, you can't even go back to sleep now when the sign up, man. So you know you good, you know. But it says, I'm read verse 8 again. It says, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. He shall be chased away as a vision of the night. See? Chased away as a vision of the night because light and darkness can't coincide with each other, man. So when the sun of morning returns, the darkness is going to flee, man. That means you Edomites going to finally be out of power, you know. And that's going to be the first step of the Edomites' name being blotted out, you know. It says, the eye which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place anymore behold him. Yeah, so this place, America, is going to be totally wiped out, man. And like I was speaking on before, the ones that do pass through the fire who had a first-hand look at these Edomites, man. And we're gonna tell our children about these Edomites in the kingdom, man. You know, because hey, you're gonna be done away with. There's gonna be no more reason to have an Edomite after you build the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, there's gonna be no more reason for you cause see how you devils you create these items, you know, these one use items and you throw it away, like, you know, there's like a condom, which that's wicked in itself. You ain't gonna use that condom and reuse it, man. Take it off and reuse it. You gonna throw it away, man. Well, after you devils was used for an example of what not to do, man. You know, you was used for an example of what not to do, man, and what not to be like. So after you put in that work and you know the 1,000 years of hardcore abundance, which 1,000 years that's gonna be a long time, man. See, every day see time ain't what it is now. It's been sped up. But when the Lord returns and everything is laid out, time's gonna return back to how it's supposed to be, man. And no telling how long the one day is gonna be, you know. One day might be 1,000 years to these people, man. You know, ain't no telling. But after that, you know, after them 1,000 years, man, you're gonna be put into a big bonfire. Well, matter of fact, let's just get it. Oh, because you Edomites, you have to be Obadiah 1 and 18, man. You know, because you a nightmare, man. It's like I was just bringing up the PTSD. You know that just something just gonna trigger. You know, just you know what I mean. You don't even wanna have a thought Edomite, and it's already a horrible name. Edom, Edomite, Esau. That's a horrible name to be called. You rather be called, excuse my language, a bitch, some, you know what I mean, another derogatory term than an Edomite, such as back then you was in school. You know, Jake. You know how Jake like to crack jokes, and they would call, you know, hey, you an African booty scratcher. Well, that's something to fight over, man. But knowing this knowledge and being called an Edomite, hey, that's the worst thing you can be, man. That's the worst thing you could ever be, man. Because of the fate that you Edomites, you know what I mean, and the reputation that you have, man. You know? So this Obadiah 1 and 18 is the famous scripture, man. Which, you know, you simple Christians, if you grab 2 pages, you know, you trying to find the scriptures, you know, you skip 2, you know, you grab 2 or 3 pages, 2 pages, you know, you can miss the book of Obadiah, which this is one of the most heaviest books, you know, in the Bible. All the books are heavy, but I mean, it carries one of the strongest messages, man. It's plain and simple to telling you that Edom is going to be done away with. So this is Obadiah verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, for they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. Yeah, so there's not going to be any Edomites left. They're going to be blotted out, man. They're going to be taken off the roster. You know, it's going to be 17 nations, man, instead of 18 nations, man. You know, and the Lord, whatever He do with the spirit of Edomites, that's what He gonna do. But the physical Edomite is not gonna be. There's not gonna be no more Edomites, man. You know. Let's see. Going back on that, because like I was speaking on, the Edomites, your fate, man. Because you are considered ashes in the scriptures as well, man. Because that's the end. That's your thing, man. That's your fate. You know, Lord is gonna blot that stain, you know, from our memory. Which we're gonna, that new Passover, we're gonna remember, you know, the things, you know, the affliction and all that, you know. So we can appreciate righteousness even more, man. You know, you was just an example, man. You was just an example. That's it. That's why Saul, you know, you gotta remember, man, the house, that's why Saul was taken out, man. Because he didn't finish the job. He wanted to save a few Edomites, get some spoil. Well, there's nothing good that coming from Edom, not even the air that they breathe, man. All of it is wicked, man. You know? So this is a rock. Ecclesiastes 12, I mean, it's like a 10. And, yeah, okay. Ecclesiastes 10, and I start at verse 7. I just ended off with this. It says, or the point in verse 10. Okay, it says, pride is hate before the Most High, and men, and by both doth one commit iniquity. And yeah, and no, same chapter, it says, I believe it says, pride is the beginning of sin, because these Edomites, through their pride, think that they can do whatever they want and not get judged for it, man. And that's why you gotta continue to stay in the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You know, it says, and it says it's hate before the Most High and man. Yeah, the Most High, that's one of the things that He hate. You know, I think it's in Proverbs. That's one of the things that He hate. And then men hate a proud nigga too, man. You know, a nigga that's proud, hey, people hate that as well. The regular human hates pride, man. You know, it says because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by the sea, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. It said unrighteous dealings and injuries. That's that PTSD, man. We don't want to remember waking up at 6 o'clock in the damn morning to work for these pale monkeys, man. You know, you just everything. They injured us, man. Even from hard cut bondage, even to this mental bondage. It's unrighteous dealings and injuries, man. And the riches got by the sea. Yeah, they giving us these FRNs. They you know, we ain't making no profits. Only thing you doing is live to keep the light on. You living to pay bills, man. You know. It says why is earth and ashes proud? It says there is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. And yeah, that's you Edomites, man, because you want everything that is not yours. You know, you already got you got control of the earth. Scripture says the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, man. But you even trying to inhabit other planets, man. That's not meant for you, man. That's meant for the men of the Lord, man. That's meant for the elect, man. That's how greedy you devils are. You haven't even searched out all of the earth yet, man. Which you can't. You know, to tell you that in Jeremiah, you gotta search out the depths and measure the heavens. But you can't, man. You can't, man. And you devils, man, that's what the Lord is going to Obadiah 1 and 18, because you Edomites, the only thing you push forth is wickedness. The only thing you bring forth is death. But the Lord, He's a living power. Why have something that brings forth death still be in existence, man? You were just being taught a lesson. The other nations are gonna go off here and now. You know, they're gonna always be in suggestion on us. You know, but it's gonna be but you Edomites, man, you just can't do right at all. You can't. You know? But you was made that way. You know, this is like you if you gotta beat your child ass every day, man. You just gotta kick that motherfucker out the house. You know, it just can't do right. With this, Most High is gonna wipe you Edomites off the earth, man. You know, because you got that ill name, just everything you Edomites. You look at the history of the so-called white man, they really don't even want to go to it. They really don't want to talk about their history. You know, they want to, if anything, they'll talk about what's going on. They want the technology this and technology that. Well, number one, how the hell you even get over here, man? You call this America, you know, you say, yeah, our country. Well, hold on, man. How did you even get this damn place, man? You know, just going back, a few hundred years, man. But everything, matter of fact, I don't want to rant, but it was a Twilight Zone episode where Delph himself tried to kill himself, man. And he was like, damn, you know, he trying to kill himself. And the dude asked him, he was like, damn, how long you been feeling like this? He was like, since the Renaissance. Because it's so much, the death toll and wickedness grew, you know, at an exceeding rate. And that's when you Edomites came into power, man. So everyone is on all levels is tired of you, man. You know? Okay, so it's this Ecclesiastes 10 and 9 said, why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such an one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he cast away his own bowels. And it go to point, it says the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that today is a king, tomorrow shall die. So you Edomites is a disease, man. You ain't gonna leave no little cancer in you, man. You gonna cut all of it out, you know. And you ain't gonna remember that cancer. You're gonna a certain day that you finally got rid of it, you gonna remember that. just the whole battle itself, but just the whole overtone of you Edomites, you're not gonna be remembered, man. You're not gonna be remembered, man. It said that your name shall be blotted out. You're gonna be done away with. Because that's gonna help the earth, everything, man. The animals, even the flies and the gnats and the roaches is gonna rejoice, man. You know, because you was the counsel of the earth. Everything is dying because of you. You can't blame man, blame Edom. This is why you have pollution in the air, pollution in the water. You're not eating real foods. Everybody's bugging out. You got demons on it. It's the source of you Edomites. You know, like you gotta break the curse of the werewolf or the curse of the vampire. Whatever one it is, they all monsters. You gotta get rid of the source, man. That's why the Lord is gonna destroy America. The whole land's gonna be totally desolate. And after that, the whole nation of Edom is gonna be done away with. Because that's the source of wickedness, man. That's the source of wickedness. So yeah, Aki, man, I just hope they will edify and give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakudash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elected teachers word on truth and sincerity. DTA, Abad Babal, Kwam Yashala.